Super Selli, Super Joe, one of them is gay. The other one's a rapist. Not gonna tell you which one's which. Listen.
Yeah.
That would suck to get because the story is like Louis C.K. just saw him during COVID and told the seller to pass him.
Damn.
That would almost suck worse to have that happen to you and then be.
Why are you doing this in the
Oh,
recording this?
We'll fucking cut it out,
Cut this
dude.
out, sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry.
You don't
dude.
know who we're talking about.
Yeah, don't worry, dude. Dean David, your secret's safe with us.
All I'm saying, it is better to have never loved at all than to have loved and lost.
Okay, we got to keep that in.
Yeah.
We got to keep that in, dude. Oh, my God. Well, folks, welcome to another controversial, in-your-face episode of Super Selli Joes. As always, your host, Alexander Tomaselli, his faithful, loyal sidekick, Joe Gorman, and our special guest, oh, my God, I can't believe it, What About Rob, the Loud Boys, the Crowder Boys.
Yeah.
Which
Joe was tagged in by Gas Digital.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a satellite member.
Yeah. Friend of the show.
We're all part of Wu-Tang,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's the thing. We all exist
hell
in
yes,
that, yeah.
dogs. Fuck.
Here we go.
Yes, man.
We got the
Yes.
crew here, dude.
Oh, I forgot you.
So
were
you know
coming.
Finney. I don't know if you've met Grimley
I
before.
haven't met Grimley, but they
Yeah.
look like brothers, though.
A little
Yeah.
bit, right?
It looks like Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, Finney very much remembers you. There we go. Hell yeah, dude.
I hope. Hey, if any girls are watching, look how much this
Yeah,
dog
right?
loves me. I'd be a great
yeah.
father.
Yeah, look at that, dude. Immediately drawn to you.
I know he missed
No,
me.
yeah, exactly.
It's been a
He
while.
remembers you. Yeah. He's really good with remembering folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there he
my God,
goes.
look at that.
He's a sweet boy.
Nice, dude.
His weathered breathing.
That's awesome. It's just spilled all over. God damn it. Finney.
Whatever. Don't
That's
worry.
right.
about
Come
it.
back to
Sorry.
your real
Don't worry
friend.
about it, dude. We'll
Blame
take
the
care of
dog.
it. Classic, dude. Classic Binnigan.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful custom Steph Curry shirt. You fucking. I'm kidding. It's my fault.
Do you need a towel?
Do you have a napkin or
let
something?
me go grab
This podcast's off to a hot start.
I know, right,
Don't
dude?
cut any of this out, by the way. If you
Dripping,
if you
dude.
do, I'll kill
You're
you.
dripping in drip, dude.
I know.
It's great.
I don't know. I was dripping that hard. Ah,
No.
that's for old men and black teenagers. This kind of bit.
Classic, dude.
Yeah.
I love Lil Baby, but don't tell my wife she had an abortion. Okay. Folks. This is basically Mark Norman's act.
No, it works, dude.
Yeah, it works for him. Good
Oh
for
my
him.
god, that's the way to do it, dude. To get famous
Yeah.
and do stand-up comedy.
Yeah, that's why I stole this show. I'm doing a Stick or Treat ripoff next week at Grove 34.
yeah, dude.
October 29th. Thank you, Joe, for having me on
Of
here.
course.
And it's actually great timing, so I can promote this.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
October
Who are you-
29th, Grove 34. Everyone's doing impressions of people. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
it's basically Stick or Treat, but they're not doing it, so I'm doing it.
Is he ever gonna do it again?
I don't think so.
I guess not.
He's too famous to do it.
I think that's like the problem. Is like everyone's like, well, I'll do Mark Norman,
Yeah.
and he's like, can you?
Okay. But
It was
you
funny.
know,
You did like the Adam Sandler one, and that was like
Yeah.
professionally filmed.
it's now on Tubi.
There you go.
Tubi
Damn.
Halloween.
Dude,
I have a
rules.
Tubi credit now. Please book me.
You
God
got
damn it.
You got to add
I have
that
a-
to the bio, as
I
seen on
added-
Tubi.
I have in my bio now. I added I have a Tubi credit.
Damn, dude, him and Ron Irving, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
You're sure?
It's a Tubi Halloween,
Yeah.
folks.
We should get our specials on Tubi.
Yeah.
Yeah. How hard is it to get? I mean, I get people were more impressed than when on Amazon Prime. I did like Eton Levine's like Amazon Prime show, and
Oh yeah.
they seem to land with kind of a dud, even though because I guess anyone can upload stuff to Amazon Prime.
I
Yeah.
think you probably
yeah.
have to.
But
you
it was
know-
one of their it was one of Amazon Prime's originals, but because no one takes the credits seriously, it didn't really move. Not that credits move the needle anymore, but
I know. I met someone who was like, all I want to do is get that Comedy Central credit. And I was
Right.
like, is this 1999?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what is? Are you like a fucking 14-year-old watching like Comedy Central?
Yeah.
At 7 o'clock?
well, if I get on Shorties watching Shorties,
Yeah,
Or if I could just get on like fucking Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn.
yeah. Well,
If
that's
I could intern for that.
well the
Yeah.
new. What? But that's Lewis and Zach shows, the modern day tough crowd.
It's better than
Joe just got done doing a Gas Digital exclusive.
I think I might be the
episode.
first comic on Lewis and Zach to say the N word.
Nah.
I think so, dude.
That's awesome, dude.
I don't think they've had any blacks on.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think they did. I saw Dave Temple was on.
He would never
Oh.
say that, dude.
Yeah,
He's
right.
that brand,
Yeah.
dude. Let's say he keeps that temple pure.
Yeah.
Dude.
Do you think he changed his last name to Temple because he thought it would help him make it in Hollywood?
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
he's
Jews,
like,
yeah.
he's like, oh, I'll get
The Jews.
get the Jews to fuck with me by being my name Temple. Oh, the Jews.
Dude, I was watching with Steven.
Kelly walked in on me yelling black voice. I love it. That's why I love comedy podcasting.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was walking with Steven DeMarco yesterday. He might not want me saying this, but I don't care. We were walking, the people were like, hey, are you Jewish? They went, hey, are you Jewish? And he went, no, I'm German. And we just kept walking. I was like, why would you do that?
Hell yeah, dude.
Why
would
was
you
he
say
doing,
that
why
to-
was he doing that?
I don't know.
I don't think a Jewish guy would just tell a stranger who's trying to round him up either. It seems like an ineffective strategy to find a Jew.
I was like, that's crazy, dude. It's a crazy way to be.
It's in your face, dude.
I know.
That's the way to do
That's
it.
the super Selli. That's how we do it over here. Or at least the people we surround ourselves
How
with,
dare you ask
allegedly.
that kind of question?
I know.
It's insulting.
It's
Yeah.
also they ask me all the time, and I'm like,
if you're Jewish?
yeah,
He's got that big
the
fucking
Oh yeah,
nose,
it's
dude.
the nose. I
It
like
could-
I like when that nose is on like a lady though.
Well, thank you.
It's a hot kind of nose to have. There's a big,
You and Chris Warren think that.
Oh, I don't need Chris Horn. Fucking, I can't be competing with him.
Big schnoz,
There's
dude.
literally not enough room in town for the both of us.
The schnoz, dude. You guys like schnozes.
Does Chris Horn get pussy?
No.
He just has a preference.
Yeah, he likes that, dude.
That's cool, man.
Hell
He's
yeah.
a cool guy, though.
Yeah.
He wouldn't get mad at
Chris
me.
Warren's a
He's-
good dude.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
That I had.
All I
either
know,
way, I would have
barely
had.
interact with him. I did his show once, and then the other thing I know was I was in a group chat, and I just said like, I was like, oh yeah, I think New York is like a really good indie scene, and he just was like, oh yeah, New York has a good indie scene. Wow, breaking news. And I was like,
got
yeah,
me there.
there's peaks. No, I said there's peaks and valleys. It was bad. It was pretty slow 10 years ago, but now it's heating up again.
Ooh.
But thanks for talking like Bill Maher.
Beef,
and
dude.
then
Beef
and then
ignited.
he left the group chat.
Oh damn, dude.
New rule.
Damn.
I'm leaving.
New rule, got your ass.
Nah, he's the
Chris
man.
Horn.
Nah,
Do I make you horny, baby? Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome.
So that's all I know of him.
Well, now he does. Now you know he doesn't get pussy. Now
That's cool.
Who?
I don't know if he has in a while. I just No.
I heard he gets
It's
a
funny.
surprising amount for a fat guy. That's what I've heard.
Wait, you're thinking of? We're thinking of two different people.
Wait, who are you saying?
Chris Horn?
Chris Warren.
Oh, I thought you said Chris Horn.
Oh, Chris Horn's
That's
Oh,
even
yeah,
fucking funnier.
insanely fat.
Wow. Yeah,
All right, hold on, hold on,
Sorry.
hold on.
And
That's
he's
why
a
I
nice
said
guy.
there's not literally enough room in town for the both of us.
So to help
I was
our
like, Chris Warren's
audience,
cool.
to help our audience, this is Chris Warren, and this is Chris Horn.
Okay, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I bet you're
Joe's-
wondering why I said, do I make you horny, baby?
Yeah.
You probably thought
I was like, you must have done. I was like, you do that impression all the time.
yeah, I have like I have Austin Powers Tourette's.
I need you to send me photos of both those people.
Of course, I'll do it right now. I'll do it on the
We're
pod.
gonna have a Cliff's Notes section.
Do you listen-
I do a little post editing.
Do you
So
listen?
we got some stuff in there.
There you go.
Did you like the? I showed Joe it, and he didn't believe me when I showed him it. Did you like the Ludacris song "Number One Spot"?
Yeah, with Austin Powers. Yeah,
the best,
I know the
dude.
video.
Oh,
That's
I know the whole. I know the whole song, dude.
He's
I remember-
Austin Powers is also in Britney Spears' music video, and then Britney Spears did the same song in Goldmember.
And he was also in Madonna. He did a song. Austin Powers was in a Madonna music
Which
video
one?
as well. Beautiful Stranger.
Ooh, okay.
Damn, I'm surprised I remember that. Good
Dude,
for me.
good for you.
We're
Yeah,
good.
dude, that was a. Yeah, I remember because he was like doing like lines in it too.
Mhm.
'Cause he was like, "Can I ask you a question, Madonna? Do I make you horny?" And she said, "Yeah, baby." And he went, "Oh, behave."
A friend of mine who is a lady
damn.
asked her mom. She was like, "Why does everyone find Mike Myers attractive in this movie?" And her mom went, "That's the joke, honey."
The whole idea. That's so fun. Yeah.
Dude, as a kid, I really didn't get that. Like, as I saw, I think I saw the show when I was first 8, and it was
Yeah.
like it went over my head.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been a good.
It was
judge.
just like
I just thought women were
yeah.
dumb. I was just like,
it was
right.
just funny because it was.
It is
like-
true that a little confident guy can get some pussy.
it is.
True.
No, it is. It's definitely.
But the
true.
funny part of it is that women are like literally incapable. Of like that one woman comes over and her job
plays
is
chess.
her job is to kill him, but she's so seduced by him.
he like chokes on a chess piece.
Yeah,
and she's like, I can't do this.
I can't do it. Austin I think that was a lot of vagina, right?
Yeah, no, that's,
Austin Powervich.
Oh, well, yeah.
No,
Was that
she
the bitch
says
from
that
Third
to
Rock
him.
from the Sun. Yeah.
No,
Everyone
her
check
name
out Austin Powers.
is it a lot of it is a lot of vagina.
No, that's
Wait,
the
no.
first one. The first one's
First
a lot
one's
of vagina.
The
Ivana Humpalot.
There we go.
She had some tits.
Yeah.
That was a bang.
She was so horny for Austin, she abandoned her job of being a hitman to fuck him and admit the whole plot.
Yeah,
Well,
that
and then
shit
like
ruled.
midway through sex, he loses his mojo, so She doesn't even get fucked.
That's true.
What a
Oh.
powerful film, dude.
It
dude.
makes you think a lot. I heard Mike Myers said in some recent interview, he was like, "Yeah, the one I get the one people most quote to me is Shrek." And at first, I had no fucking clue what was going on because kids came up to me, and I had no idea what any of the lines were because I just recorded it in like 2 days. So, and it was like before it was a big hit, like it was like a huge hit.
Yeah. What are they going? I'm just saying, donkey.
Yeah. Get in my belt. Wait, that's Fat Bastard.
It's the same. They did the same voice.
It's the
though.
same voice. But
It's
she also,
my swamp.
He's
Probably
been cooking that voice because it's in So I Married an Axe
That's
Murderer
right.
too.
That's his dad.
I think
Dad.
that's his dad's voice.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's what his dad sounds.
I think it's
Yeah.
like based on like his dad and his grandfather and shit like that.
Austin Powers he made because he used to watch those movies with his dad, and they're like a tribute to his dad.
Right.
Oh,
he would
word.
go
I
That's
didn't
why
know
they're so
that.
like lovingly crafted.
The first one is more of a spoof on James Bond, and
Yeah.
the second one is still, but it's just more sex.
and the
humor.
third one is just a cartoon.
Yeah,
is
it's
great.
good. It's literally like Rush Hour 1 through 3, where you're like the third one comes in, you're like, I don't hate this, but
Oh,
I don't give a shit.
love Goldmember. It was also the first one I saw. So
See, I-
you always have an affinity
I
to the
saw-
first one.
Yeah.
I saw the second one first, and that
Yeah.
I still
The-
think the second one's the best.
Yeah,
one.
me too.
I think the second one is objectively the best one, but the third one I have the most like love for,
Yeah. What
just
did he
because I was
do?
like, it like
The-
blew my mind.
The second one, it was all about one, the Jerry Springer fight at the
Yeah.
beginning, where
Yes,
it's like
the bleeping.
my dad is evil and wants to
Yeah.
take over the world.
the
And, like,
bleeping
yeah.
when they were swearing.
I love he comes out and gets booed, and he's like, "What?
Yeah.
What? The world is mine."
He comes out, and he just like, does
Yeah.
the shit.
What?
It's
What?
so perfect. It's kind of crazy that there's a whole generation that doesn't understand like those afternoon talk shows.
Yeah. Well,
You know-
Tim Dillon kind of riffed on that in his new special.
It's interesting. It's
I
weird.
thought it was kind of fun, that special. A lot
Yeah,
of people
I
didn't
don't have
like
Netflix.
it.
You don't have it?
No,
Poor Selli, dude.
You don't
They-
have Netflix?
no. Once they did the sharing thing,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
copped
yeah.
me out.
It's
I won't
kind of
pay for
fucking
it.
wild they cracked down on that.
Max did that for a second, but then they undid it.
They undid, yeah, because
Yeah.
like we're on Kelly's family's plan, and we had to log out and log back in. But it's like,
Yeah.
come on, dude. Like
Let the people
yeah.
have something.
This is
dude.
just how it is.
I know.
It's
Sorry.
like nobody owns anything now.
Yeah.
and it's like you can't.
I think they probably just got a lot of people to log out, and none of those people just subscribed to Max. They just lost people watching
Well,
Yeah, I
like,
know.
here's the thing:
because
it's
they're
like
probably like, all right, well, we might
the
as well
only
fucking-"
people that they lost are people that weren't paying for a subscription anyway.
Yeah,
So it's no real loss. Like they're not seeing like a loss in profit.
Yeah,
at least right now.
I guess Netflix has enough people who love it enough to like.
Or it's like me, where it's like I just fucking forget about it every month, and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, Kelly likes to watch Love Is Blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Netflix nailed it by really going after the girl coworker audience member.
Yeah.
Because the girls will pay for it.
Make everyone
The
attractive.
guys will be
and
like,
gay.
I can fucking I'll watch whatever.
We'll rather pay for Sopranos on HBO.
yeah, I'll just watch.
Yeah.
I'll just watch The Sopranos again. on
I'm
Max.
gonna. I pay for. Yeah, I watch The Sopranos and I watch The Office on Peacock. That's the only.
Yeah.
Like I basically just pay for Peacock to watch The Office again
Yeah.
and again.
There's a new show on Peacock called Teacup, and it's based on a book I read, and it's pretty good so far.
What's it about?
It's about an alien that takes over a town.
Oh,
Not to
scary.
ruin it, but they're
Spoiler
like
alert.
not
Is it a
ruining
metaphor
it.
for the migrants?
Maybe
It's a pro
a
Trump
giant.
Peacock
It's a
show?
giant.
And like the one handsome blonde-haired man with tiny hands is the one they won't listen to.
Yeah,
He's trying to
yeah,
save
yeah.
everyone.
He's just trying to save the world.
He's just
though.
trying to help everyone.
Yeah, they keep trying to
He's just trying
assassinate
to
him.
keep the world from killing
Yeah.
itself. That's what he tweeted after January 6th.
That's fucking.
He was
cool.
like, I'm just trying to stop the world from killing itself.
God bless him, dude. That's so fucking.
He's on
cool.
Rogan on Friday.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
All right, we gotta get
Let's
him on
see,
Super
dude.
Selly Joe.
Dude, he could come on. He made fries in Pennsylvania. He could definitely make
Dude,
this
yeah, that was
podcast.
kind of a fourth quarter slam dunk for Trump.
I
It's
know.
the McDonald's
We
thing.
messaged about that.
Yeah.
I was surprised how crazy that is being received in like a good way. I was like, this is
Because it's
insane.
funny. It's just because it's so funny.
It's like
It
any
is.
kind of publicity is good publicity, and
It's
now like
kind of an
nobody.
old-fashioned stunt.
I know,
You know
that's what
what?
I mean. It's
Yeah.
just
But
like
if
it's
Kamala,
McDonald's too.
if
It's not
Kam-
even like a
It feels
local
yeah, it
joint.
feels like something from like the 50s. Like
right?
Truman suited up to
Well, yeah, just
with
like
the
the-
woodworkers.
Yeah, it's like an iron worker.
Yeah,
fucking,
that's like what-
on-
yeah.
Just like an idea, but it's like if Kamala Harris did that, everyone would be like, "Yas, let's go to fucking McDonald's and buy like."
I kind of think people would actually not like it if Kamala had done it.
Oh, it'd
I
be
think people have been like,
transparent.
"Oh, shut the fuck up."
Yeah,
You know
because
what?
he actually eats McDonald's
yeah,
too.
he does
So the
eat
fact
McDonald's
that
every day, so it is actually.
I also
fucking
think
cool.
Trump is like. You also get the. I think it just comes down to the fact that you do get the idea that Trump doesn't do anything he doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
So he wanted to do that, I guess.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna win, dude.
Show me how they make the fries.
I'm shocked, but it does seem really close.
People hate this, but I will say this: like JD Vance looked really good in that debate.
He did, yeah.
He looked really fucking.
I didn't
good.
watch the debate.
Yeah.
I watched the debate and I was like,
I was surprised, but yeah, he won.
he really
I
fucking
thought.
kind of mopped the floor.
But then
with Tim
Kamala
Walz.
won her debate. But it's like, do debates even fucking matter?
No, they don't
No.
matter.
Because she like won pretty almost everyone admitted that she won.
Oh yeah.
But but it didn't change the polls like at all.
I
No.
will say, I think Tim Walz looked worse after the debate because, like, they were like, "Why'd you say you went to Tiananmen Square when you weren't in Tiananmen Square?" And
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, look, I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I'm like your friend's dad. You want to play catch? Like, shut up." Stop. He's trying to get into the fact that we all hate our dads,
Right,
and we
that's
all
true.
secretly wish we had like a cool, nice dad. And he's like, "I'm a cool, nice dad, but look, I go hunting, so I'm not a liptard, but I have a gay daughter."
Yeah,
You
I do
know.
think JD Vance won, but didn't he kind of give off little like Ben Shapiro vibes?
I love
though?
that.
Like,
That's what-
yeah, he gave
oh
off,
yeah,
like,
it gave off a
smug
cool alpha
incel.
male.
Like he was doing incel destroys feminist fucking
was.
YouTube
Different guy.
video.
Yeah, dude, he was like that, like my disappointment is immense type
Yeah,
guy.
he was like,
yeah.
actually, technically,
Counterpoint.
Tim Walz
Yeah.
like, what the hell are you saying there, son?
That'd be cool.
It
Like,
basically reminded me of the fucking Hurley Boy SNL sketch.
yeah, let him have him.
Let the boy. That's what it reminded.
Let me dress up as your dog.
Or actually, yeah. Let me dress up as your dog. Yeah. Actually, it might be more Frank Dibby and Hank Doodle. That's a more obscure one, but there was an old Norm.
Oh, is that the one where they were?
They had a debate where Sandler was in like it was like election season, and Norm, it was a Weekend Update sketch, and he was like, yeah, here to weigh in on the day's issues, Frank Dippy and Hank Doodle, and fucking Chris Farley comes out in like a fez, and then Sandler's in like a cowboy hat, and they debate, and Sandler's like, okay, here's the thing now, and then Chris Farley keeps running out of time by going, look at here. I says to the guy, I says, and then his time keeps going. And every single time he talks, his time runs out.
Damn, dude.
That's
Remember
funny.
when SNL was fucking? I don't think it's like nostalgia.
No, it's not. Well, they haven't
No.
produced a new big star or character in the last 10 years.
Well, I think, like,
Pete
the-
Davidson is still their most recent fucking
And
celebrity.
then like before that, it was that fucking
Kate
one
McCarran?
bitch. No, who was in Bridesmaids?
Oh,
Kristen Wiig?
Yeah, I think Kristen
Yeah,
Wiig is
she's
like
good.
she's like a star. I honestly think
They gave us a banger cast and then just nothing for nothing since then.
I feel like Kate McCarran kind of floundered out.
She
honestly.
did.
Like,
She did.
Like I think she
she
thought
went
she
as
was
in a
gonna
lot
have
of. She
more
was in a lot of
momentum.
like dud comedy.
she was kind of being
movies.
pushed, I think. She was good on SNL, but like
And like I feel like she'd be good in like they just have to find like the right movie. But like they tried like, because she's gay.
she's one of those who's good in sketch comedy.
Right,
Like
or
she's
like-
perfect if she just did another sketch show.
Or like if she was like a bit part.
yeah,
like, if
she's
the-
a good like rom-com friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's like the best friend in a rom com.
Yeah, which I think I saw in a movie where she had that kind of role, and I thought she was funny in it.
Yeah,
but,
and
She's like
Probably
a girl
was.
T.J. Miller.
honestly,
In those
that's a
movies, yeah.
great comparison. That is like spot on.
Damn.
Like for movies.
Like a full
might
T.J.
run
Miller
into
movie
this
would be
guy.
way too much.
Yeah, you need
And that's
like,
same with Kate McKinnon.
and like that's not a diss on like the world needs character actors.
No, it's like a
too.
dessert. You don't want to have a fucking full movie of a dessert, but
No.
a little dessert. You're like, give me some more of that fucking.
some of that fucking
I just
dessert.
watched Beetlejuice. I rewatched
new
it.
one? Or the
no,
first
the old one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Beetlejuice is barely in the movie. He only has like 20
Yeah.
minutes of screen time.
It's
Yeah.
a great movie.
And it's like that's perfect though because he's so manic and over the top and crazy.
Yeah.
That it's like, oh, that Tim Burton's kind of a genius for only giving a little bit of that.
Yeah, really making it fucking
it's
Gina Davis.
Gina Davis and Alec
yeah,
Baldwin
yeah.
and Winona Ryder.
I love that movie,
good.
dude.
Alec Baldwin's a hot piece of ass in that.
Yo,
That
for
guy-
real,
Like,
dude.
he is so fine.
You know that's
Yeah.
you know why? It's
Prime
all
Baldwin.
cocaine diet.
Mm.
He was like just like fucking. He was.
Hey
two-
Winona, what do you say? Me and you get into the closet and
He's got
practice-
the lips, dude.
let's practice lines if you know what I mean.
Another movie came out around that time. Him and Kim Basinger. It's The Getaway. That one's pretty bad.
Alec Baldwin is awesome.
Yeah.
I
He's
don't
the fuck-
care. I don't care what anyone says.
He's
I
got great
really,
movies,
really
dude.
like Alec
Yeah,
Baldwin.
and he fucking killed some broad.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
chill
cool.
as fuck, dude.
That's-
Unless, look, that
you-
woman's taking guys' jobs because of DEI, and now he's just settling the score.
And now she's DIE.
I'm
Wait,
kidding.
that
I
isn't.
don't-
Yeah.
I don't even know what DEI. That's one of those things. Like someone today, because Eminem's doing a rally for Kamala, someone's like, "Oh, woke Eminem." And it's like,
Eminem?
does
God.
woke mean anything anymore?
No,
like
dude.
Eminem just released a CD.
I was a big fan of his first 3 albums. Not the homophobic stuff, but
Yeah.
you know.
I don't. Is that Trump?
No, that was Kamala
Oh,
Harris.
Kamala.
Yeah.
She never listened to an Eminem record in her
I know
life.
that's
Yeah.
she's lying.
That man's never had a duff in his life.
That's the problem. It's like that man's never had a duff in his life. I also,
She's like, lose
I
yourself.
also
Yeah.
enjoy that particular beer.
She's like,
I love that man.
oh,
That
man,
man's
dude.
never had a duff in his life.
I just want to say how much I love Duff beer.
I'd also like to express my affinity for that particular beer.
That man's never had a Duff in his life. You know what? Let's just spend the rest of this
I know,
pod
we're just
quoting.
quoting stuff we like. I mean, like the election's coming up. Sounds gay.
It's gay the election's gay as fuck.
It
I
is,
know.
dude. It's not as hectic as it was a few years ago. Honestly, thank God.
I'm,
and yeah.
I feel like this is the most tuned out I've been
I
in a
said
while.
to
Tuned out.
which has
Here's
been
why.
nice.
Because
Yeah.
a few years ago, everyone was like, "Fuck nepo babies," and then like before that, everyone was like, "Fuck cops." And now we're literally voting between a nepo baby and a cop to be fucking president. And it's like, and now like some people are like, I love this fucking nepo baby, and other people are like, I love this fucking
Yeah.
cop. And really, we should hate both of them equally.
I know. I think a lot of people are just hating both of them. and
Well,
are
you know what's
confused.
funny though is I have realized that a lot of the people when Biden was a nominee who are like, look, I just don't like either of them. They've all gone. They're just like, actually, I like Trump the whole time.
Yeah,
like they kind of tipped their hand a little bit when Kamala was switched out. They had like no game plan for like, my whole way to get away with voting for Trump was to say they're both old guys.
Yeah.
I guess I just like this one old guy a lot.
I guess, well, at least like with Trump, we know what we're getting.
Yeah,
That's like what
it's the
everyone's
devil you know.
I'll tell you,
I was
man.
talking to a really dumb black guy who said that. He's like, look, the devil we know, right?
You have to say he was a black guy.
Yes, because it's
No,
funnier
it's like-
when black guys support
it
Trump.
It sounds more real when like an old black man said, "Listen,
Because it's
son."
street knowledge, dude.
Yeah.
It's
He was-
ledge knowing. You
Robbie
got to
was
know the
playing-
ledge if you want knowledge.
Robbie was playing checkers with him, and he was like, "Look, son,
We were at the gym,
Street
so it's very
knowledge.
pretty close.
That's the name.
That is funny. Look, man, the devil you know.
it's like I don't. It's what's the big
I mean,
big
it's
deal?
just I don't
It
know.
is what it
The
is,
thing is,
dude.
if Trump wins, I'm gonna be like, oh, the campaigning is just bullshit because it's like he's had an objectively not very good campaign, but it's like tied just because it's like his people fucking
People
love
already
him.
made up their
Yeah,
mind. I think
people,
it-
yeah, it's like this campaign. They might as well have just like done this election in like July.
I mean, honestly, voting for a black woman seems insanely radical to me.
Yeah.
Like it seems insane. It's like a black woman. dude?
it's Marxist. It's very Marxist.
That seems like it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
I'm
dude.
with you. Look, I can't make that
It's like
leap.
I could vote. I could maybe vote for
I
a
know,
woman.
dude.
I could maybe vote for a black person.
That's why I'm writing in Joe Biden, everybody, and I encourage you to do
Like
the
with-
same.
I'll vote Barack.
With the
can
wo-
we get
yeah.
Barack?
Do you see Trump was like, he's just like, it's funny when he's on the campaign, like how much he weirdly misses running against Biden. Like he told, he's like, Jill, you got to tell him to run again. He said, get his fat ass off the couch and have him go run again.
I love that it's like he's lazy. That's like
Yeah.
that's what I want
Yeah.
to
Also, Joe Biden's one of our skinniest presidents,
I
and he
know,
said,
but-
get his fat ass up.
do. Fat ass. He's calling him fat, dude. Trump rules.
Trump
dude.
is pretty awesome. I wish, because he's so funny. Like the McDonald's thing just really made my entire day.
I know.
And
it's
I
like,
wish
yeah.
I wish instead of president, like he just had a different job every day, and the press was forced to cover it. That's what I want. that's my compromise.
Damn, dude. It's you know what? If we get Trump back in office, we're gonna have a sexy first lady again.
That's true.
And I
Although
think-
she
I
has
think he
not
was
been on
right.
the campaign trail. I haven't seen her in a while. I feel
I think
like.
he's got her in cryogenic freeze to,
yeah.
she'll be back. I want Barron's like a fucking giant now too. He's like
Yeah.
7'8".
I've heard he's the one telling him to go on these podcasts.
Yeah,
and that's
me
like the
too.
smartest shit ever.
That's honestly fucking smart, dude.
Because Trump is like doing a good. I will say the one thing he's been doing really good at is like appealing to young men, which is kind of a slam dunk because the Democrats just don't.
Yeah,
give
not
a
at
fuck
all.
about young men at all.
No.
They don't care about us.
They really don't. I
Guys
mean,
like
they
us.
Just, yeah. I mean, it's like it's. I mean, but it's also, yeah. It's. There's not much they can do on this short of a campaign because like the whole Rogan media sphere came about because like mainstream media ignored young dudes, and then it all became right wing, and now it's a slam dunk for Trump. He'll hit Schultz, he'll hit Theo, he'll hit UFC, he'll hit Rogan. It's like, all right,
He's
fucking
gonna do it all. And like that probably is gonna like really tip the fucking
Well,
election.
I don't know because white women are going for Kamala in a way that it's going to be. It's going to
Well,
be.
they're
it's
outwardly-
literally an
they're-
election between
yeah.
white women
It's
and
their-
young men.
It's their only like chance at having a black friend.
Because before white women, well, white women have voted Republican almost throughout forever, and this
Shalama.
might be the first swing election because of abortion and stuff. So they're both
but-
just like, who is going to take the other?
we-
like the young men might vote more Republican than usual, and the white women are going to vote more Democrat than usual. So it's just a competition of
Hell yeah,
which
guys.
one outnumbers who.
You
Political
forget Trump,
takes.
Trump pulled out the ultimate card where he outwardly supported Israel and condemned the entirety of Palestine.
It's funny. A lot of my pro-Trump friends love or hate Israel,
Right.
and that is and that one's like, I think Kumia was like, look, he has to say this stuff. He
Right.
has to tell the Jews they like him to get in. Don't you see?
But like Kamala, she tried to have like a nuance by saying like Israel has the right to defend itself, but also we need to fucking help the Palestinians.
Right,
and like people want like an absolute black and white
Yeah.
type thing, as
People
you
are-
saw at my birthday party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, way to go, Rob, by the
Yeah,
way.
no, sorry
Everyone was
about
just
that.
hanging out, and Rob goes, hey!
Hey, Israel,
What about
huh?"
Israel and Palestine to this nutty broad?
Yeah, that was
I was
great.
sitting there like, Jesus
It was
Christ.
very Joe Gorman of me to just
was
come in and
so
cause chaos
funny.
and
It
then
was so
dip.
funny.
I remember
But,
just-
like you were like, yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
does Robbie believe this?
No, I
hell is
know. I
going
don't.
on?
It was just funny.
It was very funny.
Dude, that was so funny, dude. That was
Like,
a good
imagine
one.
like my.
I mean,
person-
I did think it was kind of badass that they killed the Hamas guy. That's all. I mean, I really.
It was
that's,
cool, but we also have to remember he went down fighting, dude.
Yeah.
like he was like a fucking true warrior,
Jesus.
dude. Like,
But it's like I have no. Yeah, I'm like I don't know. I don't want to get into this stuff.
Well,
But
yeah,
it's like,
it's
it does feel like everyone really wants a fucking absolute on that issue,
well,
especially.
I say we just fucking build a Walmart there. I've been
honestly,
saying
here's the
it.
thing: is I really want to have sex with Jewish women, so go Israel, everybody.
And we also want
I'm
to have a
with you.
career in fucking
Honestly, though,
showbiz.
I just saw a group of Muslim chicks, assuming they were Muslim,
Yeah.
in a car today.
Ooh.
Pretty hot.
I'm trying to work on a
all
bit.
cheeked up too, and I was
Oh,
like,
all
even
cheeked
that,
up.
yeah.
Ooh,
I'm
how
actually-
mysterious.
yeah,
I'm working
but
on a
like
bit.
you'd see their face, but I was like, damn, they're well,
Yeah, I'm trying to work on a bit of like
with all that too.
I'm either Israel, pro-Palestine, based on if I'm trying to have sex in Bushwick or Manhattan.
Oh, that's fucking dude. Yeah, that's good. They're
That's
gonna
a good
hate.
one, dude.
They're gonna hate that.
I know. It really
People
it pleases
hate
no one.
that.
I know, but everyone who's uptight about something, they're gonna find.
They're gonna. It's gonna be. It's all gonna be like a fucking afterthought in 5 years.
Yeah. Well, it's just like I was filming this sketch.
just like Palestine.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Well,
Just
it was a
kidding.
sketch
I don't
that
know.
I didn't
It
even
could though.
really
Really.
want to do, but it was in Prospect Park, and I was. They asked me to be Trump, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And I went there and I was like, oh shit, because it was like crowded, and I had like this Trump outfit on, and as soon as I put on the fucking MAGA hat, these fucking white women like started yelling at me. They were like, "Oh, abortion rights are so funny, huh? Oh, we don't want to be in your sketch." It's like, but relax, you're not in the sketch. Don't worry about it. Just yelling at me about abortion rights. It's like, what? Just and it's like and it's just like
That's when you
and
gotta
I
go.
just fucking know that as soon as you put on that hat, even if you're just doing comedy,
Oh,
some
God,
fucking
yeah.
dumb uptight person, they're
Yeah.
gonna find a. I think so many people just want to yell at people and they work
Yeah.
backwards. Or they find something.
They do
you
the
know?
the mental gymnastics
Dude.
it takes. Like, how can I justify being mad at this?
People are
Yeah.
literally online all day getting inundated with like, oh, hate's rising. So when they see someone like you, they're like, I have to say something. And
Yeah,
you're like, dude,
yeah.
this is not the time.
They do be on social media just riling themselves up and then
Yeah.
go out like a wound up toy and just want to scream. They just they do.
I know.
That's
They-
all my mom does. Is like she just gets on Facebook, which is it just becomes an echo chamber.
Oh,
Yeah.
But when you when you follow certain pages and like certain things, like the algorithm feeds
For
into
real.
whatever you want. And now like she's like completely like
Yeah.
and she's like pro Kamala because
Right.
like she cares about. But like she's acting like every fucking election, dude. Ever since I turned 18,
Yeah.
she was like, "This one really matters," and I'm
yeah.
like, "It fucking."
To be fair,
doesn't."
Trump has been in like all of them. Like this is crazy. This is the third straight election.
the man won't quit, dude.
Trump
He's
has
on
been nominated for
something.
president more than anyone else ever.
He's in demand, dude.
I
Give
guess
the
so.
people what they
you
want.
think he's gonna run again in 4 years if he loses? Like
I hope so. That would be hilarious.
that
Like
would
a
be
fucking
so funny.
85-year-old
It's like,
man.
why wouldn't they nominate him again? Like, why not?
Yeah, why
Like,
not? It works,
It would
dude.
probably do it.
Well, like I'm sure everyone, in the end, people are gonna vote with their wallet, and Trump's
Yeah.
gonna provide the tax breaks that
Yeah.
people want.
I mean, it is like they say it's the economy, stupid, and that's like true.
It is. I mean, it very much is. It's greed, and everyone's like greedy, and he's like,
Nobody cares about democracy.
No,
That's
absolutely
why I think when
not.
they talk about when they say democracy on the ballot, I'm like, this is just gonna fall.
You know what?
Like
They
no one
would-
cares about that.
What if like
no, there's two parties.
Yeah.
If they cared, it would be there'd be
it's
numerous
not. Yeah,
parties.
that's the
and
thing, it's
every-
not a true democracy. It's a republic. So
Yeah.
Right.
but that's not catchy.
Right.
But people also know that's like not true.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even gonna go into like the forefather stuff because
Yeah,
it's
you know,
like,
and all this shit is like such a losing bet. I'm sorry for even talking about this.
It's fine.
Like,
Good. Hey, we're having
we never
fun.
get political, so this will be our first
it
political.
is in like 2 weeks or whatever. And
Is it?
Yeah,
I
guess.
gotta fucking
I'll
register,
say
dude.
also, yeah. I just feel like talking
Dude,
about politics. Is
I'm
such
gonna
a
be
lose-lose.
Yeah.
that day. I think I'm gonna be publicly explaining that I'm not like
You
arguing with
can.
people about voting.
You can't vote because you're a felon, though.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you did. You've been in jail, dude.
I have not been in
You've
jail.
been in jail.
Why'd you go to jail?
I didn't go to
Statutory rape.
jail.
Statute-
All right,
oh, I don't like that.
Did not go to jail.
I don't support that.
He was like, it doesn't count if you love them. Like he was like, that's what he was yelling when they were
Her
like,
parents
fucking-
were cool with it. The cops just didn't know.
Selli did tell me if what Diddy did is illegal, then lock me up. He did say that to me.
I have been on this pod saying that I think everyone who's coming at Diddy, I'm like, isn't this what they do? Isn't this what?
Well, when you're a star, they let you do it.
Isn't this what you got in to be a celebrity to do? Did you want to be a regular person who goes to like, PTA meetings, or do you want to go to the Diddy party,
Well,
dude? What do you wanna
I don't
do?
have a problem with going to the Diddy party, but Diddy was up to some nasty
Of
business.
course.
I
No, I'm
go
just
to-
saying.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
I go around with
yeah,
like a
of course.
disposable camera.
It's funny to be a contrarian without a lot of information. That's the funniest thing you can
I'm
possibly
not
be.
saying I'm doing what Diddy did. I'm saying there's a few beds in that backyard at the party. Maybe you
Yeah.
get in one where everyone's not raping.
Impossible.
Impossible.
I'll say,
That means everyone there was
By the
just
way-
like, ew, you hear that?
I heard today the news that Harvey Weinstein has leukemia. That's so
No.
sad.
Aw.
Fuck cancer, huh, guys?
Hey, prayers to a real one. Dude.
Damn.
Poor
yeah.
guy, dude. What did he ever do?
Yeah.
He gave us Miramax, some incredible films.
Yeah.
He gave us
He's
Never
guilty
else
of
you.
entertaining us.
Yeah, we wouldn't have the View Askew-verse without him. He's the fucking center of the View
He
Askew-verse.
gave Dogma back, finally.
Yeah. What a generous guy.
It's such a nice. He must have been a cancer scare, been like, you know what? I'll give Kevin Smith Dogma back.
That's so fun, dude.
That's
Kevin
why it's not on
Smith.
DVD or on streaming or
Yeah.
anything. It's because he just like held on to those rights forever.
It was on YouTube for free for a while.
Yeah. I guess he just did not. He was just trying to be like, fuck you, Kevin Smith.
It was definitely
That's
a
so
major.
Crazy.
I think it was like Kevin Smith like broke a contract or something.
Yeah.
so he was like, "Fuck
Harvey
you."
seems like the kind of guy who would just like hold a movie hostage for sure.
Absolutely. dude.
Yeah,
Especially,
man.
especially one that didn't make money. What's that?
I said, no, yeah, man. He's a monster. Master
Kanye must have brought
manipulator.
it back, honestly, because he sampled Jason Mewes in that song. He's like, beautiful big titty women don't fall the sky, you know.
That's why it softened
Honestly,
his heart.
It brought it back in the zeitgeist. Yeah,
It
he's like,
softened his heart. It's like,
you know what, Kevin, you're not so bad.
you're not so bad. How about you bring your daughter around here?
Yeah.
How about you bring little Harley,
Harley
Quinn
Quinn.
around here?
Oh my God.
Damn, dude. That's fun. That's funny because that's like one nepo baby that we just did not give a pass to.
Who?
Well, because she's not in anything
Yeah.
but Kevin Smith movies. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
like she's a nepo
daughter?
baby. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But she's
She
like
was
tried
in,
to make it.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That's right.
As one of the
yeah.
Manson girls.
Oh.
So is Lena
predicted,
Dunham.
Yeah, Lena Dunham.
Isn't
She's-
Dakota
so
Fanning's
was-
feet in that? That's
Who?
her, Dakota Fanning,
Yeah,
showing her
that's Dakota-
feet.
and Margaret Qualley.
Margaret Qualley's feet look
and
way better.
Sydney Sweeney's in it too.
Oh, yeah, I remember
And the
Sydney Sweeney.
fucking girl from Anora's in it. Tarantino
like he just knew.
predicted the
Yeah.
next generation of like
He did.
starlets.
Or, I mean,
That's
not
so
even
crazy.
like predicted. He just was like, yeah.
Oh, these
They-
are the,
these are the ones.
These girls are the ones with good agents.
And the good agents
Honestly.
and the feet. Get your feet out.
Yeah.
He does love feet, dude.
I think he kind of put Margaret Qualley on the map though a little bit.
Yeah, she was in the. I remember her still
Although I
from
think
the Nice
she's
Guys.
I think she's a nepo baby too.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone like
Most actors.
You're either a nepo baby or you are a child star, so you basically had evil
You've
parents.
been passed around. Yeah.
Like every single actor, child star or nepo baby.
Yeah.
Very few. The only ones who've like made it are like those like a character actor now and then, like Denzel Washington
Yeah.
or Philip Seymour Hoffman. They like start on Broadway.
Yeah,
and they make
like-
their way up that
But,
way.
but they're such like an immense once in a lifetime talent
Yes,
where it's like
yeah.
literally undeniable.
yeah, and I'm hoping that'll happen to me at open mics.
Well, I'm a fucking agent. I want to fucking book
Yeah.
you. He fucking sees you.
I
I'm
know.
gonna stay for 5 more names they pull out of
I
the
know,
bucket.
right? Yeah. Sometimes I wonder, like, why am I even doing stand-up? What do I think is going to happen here? Like, oh, the CEO of True TV
Yeah.
saw me.
Yeah, right.
You do it so that way when you do a podcast, you can hilariously
promote
fucking,
something,
Yeah, throw something in, dude. I feel like Glenn Powell has to be a nepo baby. Like
Yeah,
I
who the
cannot,
fuck did that kid
Yeah,
come
he
from?
came out. He's an industry plant.
I cannot fucking figure
really
out like
is.
Like, yeah, where the hell did he come from?
he literally just looks like an extra. Like he looks like somebody. It's like I'm an extra. Like he's somebody you would cast in a TV series who plays a movie star.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like he looks like James Vanderbeek's friend.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
He looks
you
like
know?
a CW
Yeah,
actor.
yes, that's
He's a
where
CW.
And then
we
suddenly
narrowed it
he's
down.
in all these movies. That's so
Yeah,
He
that's
literally, I asked people, I go, where was he from? They go, he was in Scream Queens. I go, that show no one watched?
Oh no, you know what? Girls and gay guys be loving Screen
I
Queens.
guess.
Maybe, but like
I
is that
never heard
enough to
shit
make, like,
about
a-
it. I
Yeah.
did watch one episode with a girl.
You don't know. The girls and gay guys are very powerful.
It wasn't that bad. I'm just saying I didn't keep up with it. How many seasons
Gay
was
guys
it?
are the ones who run Hollywood, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that was Mike Flanagan too, right?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about Glenn Powell.
Scream
Yeah, I don't know. I
Queens.
just know like he's in all these movies.
He's in Hitman and Twisters, right?
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, Glenn Powell is in Hitman," and I was like, "Who the fuck
All
is
right,
Glenn?"
I'm gonna Google it. Now
Only
And they
2
could've-
seasons. It's not shit.
I don't see why they didn't have like an actual like character actor. Like honestly, Hitman sounded like a great concept for like Mike Myers 30 years ago. Because it's like he just basically wears all these different disguises and is supposed to be all these different people. Then that would be good. But like Glenn Powell is just fucking. I don't know. He's just like
He
he's-
was in like 4 of the biggest movies of last year.
But were they even that big?
Twisters?
Twisters was not big.
It was like it did well though.
Did it? How well did
I
Twisters
knew
do?
so many people went to see that piece of shit.
I didn't, dude. I thought it died a quick death at the theater.
Really?
Because like I remember how big the first Twisters was.
Twister, yeah.
Twister, that was huge with Helen Hunt and like the cows. That scene where
The
the cows
cows
are flying.
and- yeah, great.
That was like all over pop culture for a
Yeah,
while.
that was a CGI moment.
it was it was
all
like
time,
one of those
yeah.
early CGI
Yeah.
moments.
When everyone was like, "Whoa!"
Whoa, and like the cow like.
Oh, it's because of Top Gun Maverick.
But he was in Top Gun Maverick, but he
Yeah.
wasn't like a breakout star. And
No,
Yeah,
and
this
he
is
was
weird.
in the Hitman. Hitman
You know what?
sucks.
Here's the thing. It's strange because you just don't see this anymore. Like a guy who's just in like small roles and then got bigger roles.
right,
and
yeah, it's like
became
that's
movies. You just don't see that anymore. So it's like, where the fuck did this guy
Yeah.
come from? But that
Hitman
is how it
sucked,
used
too.
to be.
Hitman was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't love it.
I got pissed at the end. That movie took such a left turn and then another left turn of being like, but it all worked out.
I know. It's
I
like
hated
he
it.
should have been killed at the end. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it
supposed
was
to like this guy?
terrible. You're supposed to feel happy for these murderers,
Yeah.
and they have a happy life, and they're just whatever.
That's not
dude.
the way it works.
No, they should have killed each
That's
other.
not justice.
No, exactly.
That's
Yeah,
not
the
right.
woman wins. No, I say
I
no.
hate that. That sounds like a.
That's why the movie Gone Girl pissed me
I
off.
watched like
Nah,
the
that's
first
a good movie,
two
actually.
episodes of the Menendez brothers
Gay.
thing, and like, yeah, they're just like fucking faggots.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these like little weirdo faggots killed their fucking faggot dad. It's like, all right, like it's like, does it need to be like a miniseries?
And they also
Like,
I've heard they straight up just lied after they
I'm
got
sure-
caught. Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, they absolutely did. But like,
Yeah.
they also it's like these white guys, so you know, who gives a fuck? It should be fine to kill your parents, dude. Your parents can kill you.
It is true.
You know,
Preemptively.
Yeah.
Even.
it's like you should have killed me when you had the chance. You should have let me have a dog when I was 8.
I know.
Ugh, my roommate wants to have a roommate meeting.
Really?
Yeah.
About what do you
I
think?
have no idea.
Damn, that's always so much anxiety.
There's
I
only
know.
2 of you?
Yeah, just
Oh.
me and him. Yeah.
That's so gay.
Oh,
I
that's-
know, I hate
That's
it.
a phone call. A meeting?
He says, I want to grab a beer. Tried to do it like 2 weeks ago, but then I don't know what happened. And then he just tried to do it again. He's trying to do it again. I'm just like,
Say hell
it gives me so much anxiety.
It sucks, dude.
I think 2 weeks ago I was like, what's it about? What's up? And he was like, oh, just roommate stuff. I was like, oh, god damn it.
God, I hope
You keep-
maybe it's like, hey, I'm moving out, so do you want to take over the lease and
Oh, yeah,
find
maybe
some
something like
that could
that.
be cool.
Yeah, maybe.
It could be good shit.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe he's transitioning. That could be cool. Then
I
you
can
have a
see
girl
that.
roommate, and you could have sex.
Yeah, that'd
Or
be
you
great.
just like pay extra and you have like a fucking room to record podcast or whatever.
Oh, I can't afford. I can barely afford my room.
Damn, that sucks.
I want to go back
dude.
to San Francisco, man.
That's the dream. You want to move to San Francisco, Selli?
I have nothing really going on
Well,
anywhere.
there we go, dude. You heard it here on Super Selli, Joes. The trio's moving to the West Coast.
Yep.
Here we
Check
go.
us out in North Beach, everybody.
Yeah,
If
time
it's
to be.
warmer there, I could definitely.
It's 65 year round.
Oh,
the
damn,
weather is
dude.
perfect.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
actually
it's like
so
early.
much
It's
better
like,
than here.
Dude, it's
fall
fucking-
with a breeze all year long, and there's no humidity.
No, like when
What?
Kelly came out.
and
It's so
it's
nice.
so crime ridden that it's affordable now.
It is.
Oh.
Everyone, like, as long as you don't like have a car, it's fine because like people always like break into the cars and steal shit.
Yeah, that's the worst thing.
Yeah.
It's
They
such a
always
thing there.
do.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like
it's huge.
It's like a given, and you know, by the punchline, like there was always like a comic
It's
that
a
had their shit
given.
stolen.
Oh,
dude.
someone always leaves something in the because a lot of comics came up from L.A.
Mm-hmm.
and L.A. people just leave shit in their cars all the time.
Well, and also it's just like you know the people in the neighborhood know, like, oh, okay, they have like shows there, and then
Oh,
a bunch of
really?
people stop by. Yeah. You know, it's like there's nothing you can
Smash
do.
and grabs, dude.
That's why you gotta pay for the garage. But then the garage might close early, and then
You can't get your
like,
damn
the
car.
show gets out, and you don't have your car.
Well, that's why you just want to live off the fucking bar or bus
yeah,
station.
exactly, dude. Public transportation's enough to get by.
Yeah,
you know,
it's small enough to you can just Uber now.
yeah, it's like, oh, dude, like honestly, I look back and like, damn, I used to be able to go from like North Beach to the Sunset District for $15.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And it's like, damn.
I miss
Looking
it.
back on it now, it's like I'd be lucky to go from one end of Brooklyn to the other for like under 45.
Right,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
dude. It's expensive.
Yeah, it sucks, but so it's gonna be worth it, dude. I'm really excited about moving back to San Francisco. It's gonna be a new life, dude. Selli, you can live in North Beach. That's like the Italian district.
Ooh. I could be like, hey, oh. And they'll hear me
Selli's
coming.
like fucking playing an accordion with a monkey dancing. For coins.
That is a great area, though.
It
I just
is
have
nice,
North
yeah.
a red spoon with me
Yeah.
all the
Golden
time.
Boy Pizza up there.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Damn, now my
West
mind's
Coast
just on this
pizza?
fucking roommate meeting. God damn it.
Don't worry.
So
dude.
anxious.
Don't worry about
What could
it.
it be about? The
cares?
mystery is the worst part.
It's
Nah, dude.
probably just it's either going to be like one, the rent is increasing because he got some letter.
Right.
Two, he's moving out and because
Uh-huh.
of this. I feel like anything else.
Could
would
you
just
like
been a
pick your
text.
shoes
Right.
up more, please?
True. Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
that would just be like a quick text where it's like, oh hey, I almost
Yeah.
tripped over this.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But like I feel like it's probably it's probably one of those two.
Yeah.
I honestly, if he wants to meet you, it's probably he wants to move out.
yeah, that's what happened last. Or yeah.
So and that could be good. You know, it's like you could probably find somebody to take over the lease if that's the case.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or like, whatever, dude. Don't even worry about this shit, dude. You always land on your feet. You're Robbie Goodwin, baby.
That's true. I do frequently
Yeah.
land on my feet.
That's the fucking. This is New York, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll
We're
probably
all-
just tell me I'm too messy, honestly.
Whatever, dude. That's like an easy thing. You could like be like, okay, well, what if I fucking, what if I don't change, but I go halvesies on a cleaning service? For like once a
Yeah,
month?
yeah. That's,
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
yeah.
All they
What
need,
if I don't change.
all you need is like once a month, like to have somebody come in and do a deep clean, and then
Yeah,
just
I know.
kind of maintain a little bit,
I mean, that's what I do, basically.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But who knows?
But it's hard. Maybe just up to twice a month then. That doesn't
yeah,
matter,
maybe I'll
dude.
just be like, all right, I'll hire for twice.
You're living out all these scenarios that might not even happen. He might
Yeah,
just,
that's true.
He might just want to fucking kick it and be like, dude, honestly, I've been having like a pretty rough couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And I just kind of wanted to get a beer.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Anything's possible.
No, it was
man.
after I like texted him about a leak. So he was like,
Oh, what? Like
it was like a
that
leak
you-
in the bath. It's not my fault. I
Oh
was
well, then
texting
it's
about
probably
yeah.
just like, oh yeah, I talked to the landlord and
No, but then before that, he wanted to have a
Oh.
meeting like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, boy.
Well, whatever.
He's probably, again, trans.
Trans.
I'm guessing. It's
Getting
New
a-
York
That's a
Get
City.
trans
great.
woman.
That's a great guess.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're not like recording podcasts in the living room.
I know
having
that
a
was the
downstairs
most drama
neighbor, yeah.
ever. Yeah.
And I think if you're able to make it through that was like fucking 2 years ago.
I know.
Everywhere I
4
lived,
years
I've,
ago.
Fucking Jesus.
I just bully my roommates into doing the podcast.
Yeah.
I've never had them ever be like, no, you can't
Well,
either. So-
Robbie had a downstairs neighbor complain because I was yelling during this podcast.
Yeah, being racist.
Yeah, we were being incredibly racist. Too.
And she was like still wearing a mask years later, and I was like, all right, so
No,
you're the
so
one.
you're
With,
just a
you're the
fucking
one with the
retard.
anxiety
Yeah,
disorder.
you're just some fucking retard.
I would just say, call the cops next time and slam the door in their face.
nice.
And then
idea.
also say, and then yell through the door, also, I have a gun.
yeah, that's a
keep-
good idea.
If I ever see you again, I'll kill you, bitch.
If I ever see you again, I'll shoot you right through your fucking mask. See how
That-
see how
yeah.
that works.
Do you think this mask will protect you from a bullet?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't get these people just stay in an apartment building after having a kid. And like, go move.
Dude,
Yeah.
do you live out here? Do you see the parents still trying to like be sexy?
No. Oh yes, I have seen
You
that.
know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
There's a
disgusting.
lot in this area.
In this neighborhood, you'll see like a dad with like the clean cut, like all chiseled facial hair, like Patagonia,
hipster dads.
Lululemon tight pants,
Yeah,
and the
dude.
mom's yogaed out, but they're both miserable pushing a
Dude, they look
stroller.
so sad.
Yeah.
They-
dude.
and they both, one of them's like trying to do something, and the other one's like, "Can you like help?" And they're like, "I'm doing the, I'm
Yeah.
doing the app. I have the app.
I'm trying to
You
get
know,
I'm trying to get the Uber.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
get it. You,
Oh my God.
you watch it.
Yeah, that
You're like,
stresses
it's
me
our
out.
son. It's so fun. to
Fuck
watch.
having a kid, dude. And honestly,
You
it's
can tell
like
neither of them wanted
You
it.
kind of got to
Yeah.
become like an ugly piece of shit when
Well,
you become
you just
a parent.
can't. You just can't like live here and still be like a hipster douchebag.
You got to move up north.
You got to move out of town or go to deep Brooklyn or something. I don't know. Just be like,
Or
in
be a millionaire.
I think it's
millionaire,
like
yeah.
they're
housekeeper.
They want to delay their adulthood, but also have a child. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to stay in one lane, guys.
You should
Yeah.
probably have kids in your 30s now. It's like not.
Yeah.
as bad. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
kids shouldn't have. Also,
like, it
shouldn't
was
grow up
different in
this
the
shit.
80s. Like you had to have a kid at 25 because like what else were you gonna fuck? It was the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
You know, it's either have a kid or die of a cocaine.
Right.
overdose.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are literally the options. But now you got options.
Right.
You got options.
Exactly.
No need to fucking bring life into this world if you're not ready or you want to do it.
I know.
You know?
We'll tell that to those
Well,
dorks.
people are, I guess, like they probably feel obligated, or it might even be like an ego thing where it's like, I need my lineage to live on, my namesake.
yeah.
It's like, fuck that. I don't need that shit.
I was about to say, so, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I hate when people say that. Like, I need a younger version. I like another version of me. I'm like, you're not even that great.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Like, I mean, just like yourself too. Like, as that people who say that, it's usually like, dude, you have so much more to do before you should be instilling that on a child.
Dude, that's
Imprinting.
what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people try to use it to like fix themselves or whatever.
Right. Or
It's
like,
yeah, it's like
fix
you should
yourself
fix-
first.
That's what I mean.
That's why there's so many bad parents. Though.
Well, like,
Oh, yeah, I know.
I think a lot of parents, they're also like, I'm going to give my kid the childhood I never had.
Yeah.
But then, like,
which they do,
realize
but then they
it's-
fuck up in other ways.
Right, exactly.
Like,
Or it's
Yeah.
like my dad and my mom were better than their parent. Like everyone's better than their parents, but they still are bad in other ways.
Right.
Of course.
Well, there's no such thing as like the perfect parent.
Then
either.
that's what sucks. You're gonna almost everyone fucks up their kid.
Well, like everyone's
Yeah.
human, you know. and
yeah,
humans just
exactly.
Fuck up.
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
If you don't like beat your kid will walk in on you having sex with your wife
or
That's
some,
fine.
some shit like, or you'll just
No,
like
that
you'll and then or it's like relative, like they'll have an amazing life, but because you like missed a few of their recitals, they'll act like you beat them or whatever. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Because pain is relative, and you know.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
Whatever.
A great point. That's why you gotta like adopt like a fucking traumatized.
That being
child.
said, don't molest. And the ones who are really fucked up, they're the one they got molested
Yeah.
usually. So don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. If you're
I've
listening and
noticed
you
that. The ones
molest,
who
you
get
cut
really,
it out.
like, irrevocably. I'm not talking like white
It's
boy
like-
Limp Bizkit
Yeah.
pissed at their parents. I'm talking
no, like Menendez
damage.
brothers.
Yeah, Menendez.
They were
That's
raped by
like-
their dad.
Dude, that was crazy. Did you watch that?
Yeah, yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty hot.
I liked Javier Bardem in it.
Yeah. Imagine
He's the dad?
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like
It's a good performance.
He's a believable rapist.
It was like his best role since No Country because he's like
He's a villain in real life.
yeah, he's like villain, but he also could like turn up the charm, but he was also
Right.
like a Cuban dickhead. It was really perfect casting.
he just has like an uncomfortable aura about him when he wants.
Yeah,
to
you
do
get that.
But he's the best part of the show. When he stops being in the show, I'm like, all right, let's move it along here.
what are we doing?
Like
here?
so much so that the last scene of the whole did you finish it?
Yeah,
The last scene of the whole show is him. So it's like
that's how good it is.
I think they knew that he was the sauce.
It was, and I was surprised. Like, it's like funny now, like, because I remember like when Chloe Svenji, like when she was like the hot young actress,
Mhm.
and now
Is
like,
that how you
she's-
say her name?
I think so.
I thought it was Savigny.
Maybe, dude.
Chloe Savigny.
Savant.
See, we all have.
No one knows how to say this.
I've
bitch's
only
name.
seen her name read.
Yeah, I've seen.
She's
her
from
boobs,
Kids,
though.
right?
I've seen her boobs. I've seen her suck a dick.
Yeah, me too.
She showed her. In Brown Bunny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brown Bunny. She
yeah,
sucked a dick.
that's
Oh,
right.
yeah, dude.
That was the whole movie, basically.
That was like my first
He like
introduction. to
wrote
her.
that movie just to get a blowjob from Chloe.
Pretty
Sevigny.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him.
It's a powerful scene.
and that was his last movie. He was out of Hollywood after
Yeah, he was
that.
like, I don't need.
He's like, I accomplished everything.
Hey, I got
wanted."
my nut. I'm out.
Really comes out of nowhere too.
Yeah. And
It was a wild
And then he put a hex on Roger Ebert, and it worked. The director, Vincent Gallo.
That's right. Vincent Gallo did all that shit. Damn, dude. Fucking Vince Gallo.
He's like a weird, like he's got a weird cult now. Like people love him, like in like Dime Square people, like the new conservative young people,
Yeah,
like
okay.
hipster trash, like him, and like worship him. But it's like he only made 2 movies. I don't know. I love Buffalo 66. Don't get me wrong. But they like worship at his.
Oh, that
altar.
movie. Yeah, I've never seen that movie. That's
It's
in
really
my queue.
good. It's actually really good.
You should watch, yeah. Before you watch Brown Bunny.
Get all horned up for
Brown Bunny, what an incredibly erotic piece.
Yeah.
It's art.
I should watch Brown Bunny.
Yeah.
He's also in a, and then he only did like those 2 movies, and then he did a Coppola movie, and then he did it like he like left Hollywood completely for a decade, and then he did like a Daily Wire movie, like he just was in it. He was just in a Daily Wire movie, and that's all he's done.
God bless it. God bless him.
Was it the Gina Carano one?
Yeah, I think it was that.
It
one.
really was that
I
one.
I think she was in it or something like that.
Oh, that was like the anti-libtard movie.
Yeah, but she was in the West.
No, it wasn't that one. He played like a.
Oh.
I don't remember. I don't keep up with the Daily Wire. I just
Yeah,
saw he was
you
in
try.
one, and I was like, oh, of course.
Sounds memorable.
Because he has like this blog where he just rants about cancel culture all the time. He's like one of those wacko guy. Like I don't know, Vincent Gallo. He's kind of interesting, but I don't think he's worth like. He's like a little cult of people who like worship him, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think there's that much to this.
Well, like
guy.
you get, like that's what you get. I feel like that's like so many people. Like you get like that. Like you get like a diehard like fucking cult like fan base and shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I don't need mainstream appeal. I got like this little group to pander to.
Yeah, I think if you go out on top after like only 2 movies,
Yeah.
like if Weezer went out after Pinkerton, people would worship them
Yeah.
to a degree that's crazy.
Yeah.
But they hung around, and
Right.
Vincent Gallo basically like bounced after Pinkerton, and that like has
He's
kept.
like,
him
I just got my
afloat.
dick sucked. I'm out.
Or like the Neutral Milk Hotel. You guys know that band, Neutral Milk
Yeah,
Hotel?
yeah, yeah.
He like came out 2 albums, and he became, and then like disappeared, and he became like a cult figure. It's
Who?
like way better to
Neutral
just like.
Milk, like they had two-headed boy.
I don't know
You
that
never
one.
heard that?
You've
No.
seen the album cover. It was like the
Yeah.
hipster album.
Yeah, it's like a coconut and it's like pointing out like airplane across the sea. I'll teach you some of the songs later.
Yeah.
Sounds good, dude.
Get some culture in you, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll show you Vincent Gallo, and then it's gonna be.
Ooh.
It's very
Yeah.
Williamsburg 200005. Both
Oh,
both
yeah.
of those guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that's funny.
Yeah.
What a powerful fucking way to think about things. Damn.
So how have you guys been?
Fucking living, dude. You know
Chilling,
me.
dude.
Just fucking hanging out.
Yeah.
Trying to figure life out. Dude.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're always, I feel like everyone's doing that right now.
I'm getting
Yeah.
annoyed with asking people that, and they go, "No one knows, dude." And I go, "Well, somebody has to know something."
Right.
No, that's the cool thing. Honestly, nobody does.
But-
nobody fucking does.
But
and that's
that's
cool.
what I no. But I mean, like, someone has to be like understand something because other people are more successful than others. You cannot tell me
It's
that
all chance. It's all
someone
chaos,
just
dude.
yeah, but they don't have an idea. They don't say like, "Oh, well." Like someone who figured it out can't look at someone else and go, "All right, so tell me this," and you tell them, and they go, "Oh, so you should do this."
Look, dude, if you really want to make it, you have to have incredibly rich parents.
That's true too.
That's like what it comes down to.
You
like,
figure that out living out here, believe
yeah,
me.
dude, you have to have incredibly rich parents, and you have to like almost have like this delusional belief in yourself to put out some of the most retarded content I've seen in my fucking life.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Look at my fucking brand," and it's like,
Yeah.
what is it's and like all they do is like just like. They're playing a fucking video on TikTok and then just like reacting.
It is
And, like,
also
they're not even
people
saying
copy
it.
and
Or
Dude.
roommate sketch comedy. That's
Copy
the
and
ticket.
pasting, dude. Dude, you know how
Maybe
many?
that's what he's trying to
dude,
tell you
how,
about.
How many girls have you seen do the when you're
Oh my God,
lives
yeah.
on the 5th floor walk up? I've seen every girl comic has that same sketch. It's like when I have to go bang a guy who lives on the 3rd floor.
It's funny 'cause-
oh, it's so high going up these stairs.
This is why I
Is
hate
the
the
dick worth
algorithm,
it?
though. It's like everyone stopped doing crowd work clips because they just stopped showing those, and it's like, okay, so you didn't care about that.
Right.
You're just like moving with whatever this fucking robot's
Yeah, it
telling
sucks,
you.
That's
dude.
so funny. Yeah, they really did stop doing crowd work.
And I don't
clips,
see them
like,
anymore. Nobody
immediate-
makes
yeah.
them anymore.
Well, the people who do also are the dude. I've seen me and Ryan Peterson. Shout out Ryan Peterson. We send each other clips of comics we know crowd work, and it's some of the worst shit I've ever seen. There's not even it's not a bit. There's no one laughing.
They're just talking.
Dude, yeah, people just put up videos of them bombing. It's crazy. But
It's
because-
fucking insane.
Yeah, that's weird.
Delusional, and they have more likes than shit I have that
Well,
actually has
the thing is,
laughs.
it doesn't matter if you have laughs because a lot of people just watch with the sound off.
What are they watching?
Well, they have like the word. They have captions come up.
It's not good though. It's not even a funny thing.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It's like, where are you from? That's crazy. End of
Yeah.
video.
Well,
It's
to
like
a lot of people, it's like they're probably the only comedian on a lot of their followers' feed, right? So
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
if they just have like a good enough network. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm like I'm trying to like get clips going and stuff, but like I don't know. It's just
it takes a lot of fucking work.
I think I'm
dude.
just sitting out social media. I think I'm just gonna like
I
whatever the
think-
next
I've
thing
been
is.
taking a
I'll
backseat.
keep on look out for the next thing after Instagram.
I think what it really comes down to is like you have to hire somebody to cut up the clips for you.
Yeah. Oh,
And, like-
you know AI. There's some programs in AI that'll do it for you. Now.
We use AI for a lot of stuff.
Really?
And by we, I mean like me and Kelly.
Oh, that's
like
great.
she has like a thing on her phone where like for her podcast, I Feel
Yeah.
Fat Today. Like she'll put like just like the podcast into like this like app.
Yeah.
And it like cuts out like 30-second clips.
Right.
And it cuts to her and it cuts to the guest and
Yeah.
like all of that adds the dialogue.
Cool.
It's out there, dude.
Yeah.
Is it free?
I think you have to pay for it.
Of course not.
Selli.
It's never free.
I'm sure you can find like a knockoff
That
version.
is true. One day.
We got to support the AI in its early stages.
We have to support it, guys.
We have to help.
Oh man.
I like AI.
Yeah.
I'll have to use a bathroom. You know how much more time?
I think we're
Oh,
done.
not much
We're done
longer.
here.
Or at all, actually. We're at 53 minutes.
Okay.
Can you hold it for 3 or do you want to pause?
I'll just go to the bathroom real quick, and you guys.
Yeah,
keep it
yeah.
going, and
We'll
I'll
keep
come
it
Oh
back.
yeah,
going.
this would be a good time to plug
Oh yeah, like let's
our. We'll wait till Robbie
we gotta-
passes
well,
by.
like we can make do you want to post this one early and you can plug the axe throwing NY Axe.
It's up to you. It doesn't matter to me per se. It doesn't. We should have figured that out, I guess, before we did the podcast.
Well, technically, this is like the next podcast. That's coming
True.
out.
We could just push it to the week after. It doesn't matter to me.
Matters.
But yeah, if you want to do the Dream Sheets thing, we can do that real
Absolutely,
quick.
dude. Well, first and foremost, we want to thank our sponsor, Dream Treats NYC. Some of the best edibles, cartridges, fucking
Flour.
waxes, flowers. Like they got it all, baby. All
Yeah.
right. They got some of the best Rice Krispie treats,
Gummies, chocolates,
Mhm.
and then all the other weed essentials you'd kind of need. Honestly, anything weed related, just DM them and tell them Selli sent you for a nice little discount.
Yeah.
And that'll
Take-
be the sweet. Yeah, they'll send us another package. That'd be
Yeah.
sweet too.
Hell
You
yeah,
hit
dude.
them up.
You got to message them.
I will.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man.
And then what shows you have coming up?
Oh yeah. This is actually perfect for November 13th. That's a Wednesday. I will be at Yellow King Brews in Wallingford, Connecticut.
Whoa.
It's me, Alexandra Jimenez, Nick Cara, Jake and Louie, and Mike Massaro. Mike Massaro's hosting. I don't know why I put him last. Made it sound like he's headlining.
It did
But
sound like
and
that.
while he is a very funny guy and should headline, he is not headlining.
Who's headlining?
Jake and Louie.
Ooh,
Does
a
that feel-
duo.
Yeah. Well, yeah, one's a puppet.
What?
Yeah.
Which one?
The what do you mean which? Oh, Louie's the puppet.
Louie's the puppet? I
Yeah.
thought Louie was the real guy. Maybe Jake is actually the mask.
Yo, no, there's no way. Honestly, I'll feel like a complete asshole, but Jake's the real guy. I'll feel like a complete asshole. I'm almost certain he's called yes, he's definitely called the puppet Louie. I've seen him do it. Seen him do the show. Why would you put the human last anyways?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I mean?
Dude.
No, he's very funny. He's also perfect for the SFN show because it's pretty offensive. And
Mhm.
Jake and Louie, the puppet calls him the N-word. So
Oh, nice.
you know what I mean? That's pretty wild.
Nice.
A white puppet calls you the N-word.
I love it. Did Grimley give you a welcome? He's excited. He gets excited to see people.
He's sexually charged.
Yeah, he assaulted me, honestly.
yeah, he's super high energy. Finn's like a little more casual.
Hi, Finny.
Where he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" We're doing plugs, Robbie. What do you have coming up, dude?
What about Rob? Possession on the 29th. I'll be in San Francisco for Thanksgiving. Probably do
Hell
some
yeah.
shows around then. So follow me on Instagram and Twitter at What About Robbie and the Crowder Boys every Wednesday at 7. I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully my roommate doesn't kick me out of my apartment.
You're not getting kicked out, dude. Don't
No
worry
way,
about it.
dude.
You going back to San Francisco for Christmas?
Maybe not. Thanksgiving for sure, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to Connecticut for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Fun.
I think Kelly and I are staying here for Thanksgiving, but we're definitely going back for Christmas.
Yeah, I think I might do the opposite because my dad's like. It used to be that I used to go back for my mom for Thanksgiving, Christmas with
Yeah.
Dad, but he's like got more stressed out by doing Christmas lately, so I might stay.
Well, it's
I might
nice-
go to Boston.
It's kind of nicer to do Christmas on the East Coast, I feel.
It is a lot
It
nicer.
just it's
Yeah,
so much
it's
nicer.
it's actually that's where Christmas is supposed to
and
happen.
then my dad's birthday is on January 11th, so I could go back and just like for his birthday or something.
nice. Yeah, that's perfect.
Flights are cheaper too.
And
you know?
yeah, it's like kind of
way
died down.
cheaper.
Yeah, and
It's
it's
like a fucking $800 cheaper.
dude, it's like insane. Like, no, my mom even said like, let me know what the ticket prices are so I can help out.
How's your mom doing, by the way?
She's doing better, man. You know, it's been a while, but my sister's moving back to California.
Oh wow,
So yeah, she's actually moving back tomorrow.
wow, that's
so
quick.
yeah, mom's. She already found like a fucking job too. As
wow,
crazy as that is.
that's
like,
great. That's great.
Do Kelly?
no, my sister.
Oh.
My sister's moving back to California.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So she's going there. So that's that. That's why I like threw out like, hey, if we move back, dude, we can. Just saying.
Well,
Just saying.
we'll
Just
see.
kidding, New York.
If I-
You know I love you.
Yeah,
Fine.
we
Fair
love
enough.
doing your open mics here.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah,
And
yeah,
we,
dude.
we love the ladies.
Yeah, I actually do love the ladies.
Me
here.
too.
Do love the ladies.
I really do like the ladies here.
Girls are really good.
If
here.
you could find a few different women who are all like, "Hey, I just want to fuck," it's the best, dude. It's the best town to live in. Believe me. That's what you need. You don't need
people are
one.
just the right amount of liberal here, I think. Too.
Yeah. A liberal, yeah, they're like liberal,
Sometimes.
but without being like too fucking.
You don't know.
well,
what-
like
you don't
get
know
out
what
of
it's like,
Brooklyn.
man.
Oh, you guys are saying like Portland is like West Coast
San
can be even
Francisco.
crazy.
LA,
Dude.
LA might be actually Portland's the worst, but LA's second worst, and then San Francisco's fine.
Like super, like
Yeah,
obnoxious.
just- yeah,
They're really like
They're stereotypes.
They really believe the juice too.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, they're just like that's inappropriate.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
shit
why-
like
yeah,
that?
Exactly.
Remember like that hot minute in like 2008 when they thought Portland was going to be like the comedy mecca.
Oh yeah.
You know, like because they had Bridgetown.
Yeah.
They had
And
like
then Ian Carmel.
Ian Carmel and Ron
Ron
Funches. Yeah, they were like,
Ugh.
damn.
Ron Funches.
You don't like Ron Funches
Not a
because he
fan.
did that show with Chris D'Elia, a known child
yeah.
rapist.
No, just because
That
I
was funny. Yeah, there's like 2 comics that got successful, and everyone was like, Portland, that's the next.
Yeah,
It's because that fucking Portlandia show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Portland. Oh my God, Portlandia. I did like that show.
It
but
was
I remember
good, but it
being-
was.
yeah.
Portland was too proud. They're like proud of it. They
Yeah.
like wanted to be like those people. It's like you
Port-
shouldn't want to be like these people. The
yeah.
joke is that they're annoying.
Yeah,
Portlandia would have been awesome if it was just like one season, but they
Yeah.
made it like 6 seasons or something.
Yeah, it was kind of the same joke over and
Yeah.
over. Whatever.
it's like you go into a store and you're like, oh, could I get a coffee? And they're like, oh, a mocha choca doka, and you're like,
I will bet
every
that
time.
show doesn't hold up. It might
Yeah.
have been a very place and time. Kind
I
of
feel
show.
like
Really
it
is.
probably was. Like I haven't even really thought of that show.
Yeah, I watched it with my
Sense.
mom, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, she
It
seemed
is
to.
like gentle.
Yeah,
I could
Yeah,
see mom like
it was
Yeah.
like it was like a fun kind of teasing
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, we're making fun of you, but only because you're a good person.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was super. It was very millennial.
Fred
Yeah,
Armisen
very
at
millennial.
those two. My mom kept pointing out. She's like, it's not right how each of them can switch genders so fluidly. Like she was
Right.
like she's like they're both like made to do that.
Yeah, that's
like
funny.
like Fred Armisen comes off as a woman, like
Yeah.
just an ugly bitchy woman,
Right, yeah.
and what's her name comes off as a very like
Feminine man.
feminine man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's off-putting.
They probably get in trouble for doing that now, though.
Maybe.
Well, I
Just-
think Fred Armisen might get in trouble because like there was like old SNLs where he was Barack Obama.
I know, yeah.
And,
there
but,
was like.
yeah, I guess he's like black-ish.
He's not. No, he's like Mexican or something.
All of them got away with that shit, and now when they,
they-
get
they-
confronted by it, they're like, "It was a different time." And I
Yeah.
think if you do it now, you're a piece of shit.
And they
You're like,
shut
okay,
the door
so you made
behind them.
you
Yeah,
made
like Sarah
millions
Silverman.
off it, and now no one
Will
can.
Ferrell
Thanks,
said the N word on SNL, and it was great.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, when he did Robert Goulet,
I didn't. I never. I was-
Yeah.
it was great. It was a
I
great
mean, I
thing.
just
He also
watched
said
Shaun
it
of-
as a host when the musical guest was Usher.
Really?
Yeah.
This can dance. He's a great dancer. Yeah.
musical guest this boop over here.
The I thought it wasn't real, but then I looked it up in Shaun of the Dead. When what's his name? He like pulls up in the car. He just gets
Oh,
out
yeah,
and
yeah.
says, "What up, Nick?"
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I heard one
Nick-
of the first jokes is paging Dr. Faggot.
Yeah.
They said that, and then like
Great bit.
also Zach Galifianakis
Yeah,
when he
he
buys
said it a
weed.
lot.
Yeah.
Galifianakis said it a lot in his stand-up.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's
Michael
so
says
funny.
it in the Office premiere.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
And Charlie says it in the premiere of Always Sunny.
a lot
It
of
was
the
a
damn.
beautiful 10 years where it was all right to say
That
the
was
N-word.
like the fucking
if there was
early.
if it was for comedy,
Well,
everyone was
it
like,
was
"That's
also
cool."
like when they said it too. It's not like I'm not saying this gives them credit at all. It's just like it was met with, like in the when they said it, it wasn't met with like, good job. It was always like, all right, you're in
well, the
trouble.
joke is on the person for
Right,
saying
exact-
it. every
Right,
single
It was like to
Exactly.
show how dumb
Exactly.
the person was for
Yeah,
thinking they could do
and that was
it.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Right,
it's
or like
so
even like
funny.
the blackface, like
Oh,
when they used blackface,
the
it was always
best.
to show how like
Yeah,
dumb and
Jenna
out
Maroney
of touch. The,
in,
yeah,
John Hamm.
Yeah.
yeah, it's fucking.
Can't see it on Netflix or
Hulu.
It,
yeah,
it's
you can't.
it's pulled everywhere.
pulled
they,
it.
they re-pulled it or
I
because it
know-
was on Netflix when they pulled it, but did they put it on another network? And
I think
pull
yeah,
it?
they don't have.
I think
it
it's
Hulu.
on. Where is?
Which is annoying
I think it's on
'cause
the
it is funny.
AMC
I don't
streaming.
know.
I don't. That's the problem now. Is like
Peacock maybe.
yeah, everything you have to have like multiple fucking streaming services to get everything.
yeah.
30 Rock is great though.
30 Rock.
30
is
Rock's
so
a
much
banger.
fun.
I think it's probably joke for joke the best.
So
sitcom.
much of that holds up too.
It does.
Until they get to the female Paige. I hate her. She plays. She has like a.
Louise in
The redhead?
Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's her face?
I hate that chick.
The chipmunk cheek.
Kristen Shaw.
Yeah,
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 dude.
she's all right. She's fine.
No way, dude. You just want to fuck her, Robbie. Don't even. Oh, Robbie apologies. Like, what if she sees
Kristen,
this?
if you're watching, and I think she is. What you getting into tonight?
She
Yeah,
is.
dude.
She is a big Super Selli Joe's fan.
I'm sure, dude.
Yeah.
She wants to fill her cheeks up with my ween. I'm
Ooh.
down. Other than that, I don't want to hear her talk. I hate her
Right.
voice.
You know who's a good compromise is Kimmy Schmidt. Now that was a hot girl.
I'd bang her out.
And she was also a
I'm
beauty.
sure you would.
You know, the controversy with her is like she did a beauty contest that was like
Oh, yeah.
I forgot she got
white supremacists. Or
She
like
rules,
the
dude.
KKK.
There's a
or-
bunch of forgotten cancellations around COVID time. That,
You know,
Yeah.
That's because like it all had like there was like so many cancellations that everyone forgot. So you step away.
But
like-
also, it was just so stupid. It was like
Yeah, some of them you're
Cleveland
just-
stepped down from Family
Right,
Guy.
yeah.
That was a good one.
It's not right.
I'm sorry.
But he never even said the N word.
They got rid of Apu once and for all.
yeah.
They killed him though.
Did they kill Apu?
Yeah. He was like, "For the glory of Vishnu, I am going to crash this plane."
I thought it would end like the original way Clerks was supposed to, where he's like, I guess I'll just close the store. And then
Yeah.
someone comes in and is like, hey.
It kills them.
And just
Yeah.
shoots it.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
That would have kind of been a better ending.
Yeah, they would have been like, all right, you don't want him in the show anymore? Fuck you.
What if they?
We murder him and we
yeah.
make a sad episode and everyone's, yeah.
By the way, Clerks
Everyone's
doesn't
to be
hold
just-
up very well.
No.
Yeah, well, it's him being like, you suck 37 dicks.
That's so funny.
Dude, as being a comedian, any girl I've dated, I think that, like, I wouldn't even ask anymore. You know what I mean?
That is. I'd be like, oh, only 37.
What?
Nice.
For
So-
a girl-
by four.
and not even like I'm that big of a slut, but like, yeah, I think I've hooked up with more than 37 women. Like, I
Right,
think
it's
so.
like a weird thing.
I
It's
just
like
think so.
most
yeah.
girls in New York have a higher body count than that now.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, it's not even a
Plus,
question.
like, what you want? Like some fucking virgin? What are you? A fucking
Yeah, she's
dirty
probably
ass-
good at sucking
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah.
You're a
Plus-
fucking.
yeah,
You're a fucking
obviously.
terrorist.
The way that
dude?
girl looked too, she
do
probably
you have
was.
a limit though? Do you have like a
I
ceiling?
don't even ask, dude. I don't want to know. And
Yeah.
let's just put it this way: you can kind of tell. Like,
Yeah? What do you mean?
Can, like,
You'd think so, but some of them you would think that.
yeah,
they,
it's just things they say and the way they act and just shit in their room, dude. Just pay attention.
oh, like if the room is messy.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, you fucked a lot of guys. You have if they have like a shrine in their room
A
with
what?
shit on it. A shrine. You ever seen a girl with a
I
shrine?
really think it's just you really can't tell. There's a bunch of different kinds of girls.
It's a bit of this. It's just don't ask if you really care.
Right. As long
Yeah.
as like no black guys.
That's
Yeah.
infuriating.
I can.
well, just because I can't compete.
You get a lot of pass, but not for bestiality.
okay.
All right. Good night, folks.
That is really it. Yeah, we got. You got anything else?
good.
You
No,
got. Hell yeah. Peace.
Now we're done.